Hi, welcome back. This is Adventures with Dr. Joe. I just got my Bobcat excavator back from getting repaired. Had some hose replacements, a new thumb. Now it's good to go for another 4,000 hours. But I want to put some mirrors on it. So I bought a set of mirrors online, and they fit 2 in the front and 1 dome mirror in the back. Let's take a look and see what's in the box. So this is the box. And in it are going to be a number of mirrors. There's one nice mirror. Here's some hardware. Here's some mounting rods. Here's another mirror like the first. Notice these are convex, so it has a very wide angle of view. And the final one should be the dome one. Here's some more hardware and some brackets. And yes, this is the dome one for the rear. So it looks like a nice set. I've bought this set before with the previous excavator. One reason for this video is that this kit comes with no directions. So let's take a look again at the pieces that came with it. Again, the 2 mirrors for the front, the dome mirror for the back, 3 hanging rods, 3 mounting brackets, 1 other bracket, and some hardware, nuts, flat washers, locking washers. Nice assortment there. These are the brackets on the excavator. There's 1 on each side of the front and 1 on the right rear. Let's install the bracket and then the arm. There are 2 holes here, but there's only really one way to put the bracket in. We'll put it in this way so it faces out. The bolts that came with this set are 8mm. They don't quite fit into these brackets, so we're going to have to open them up a little bit. So it burned out my 8mm drill bit, so I've switched to a split point bit, 5/16, which is basically 8mm. Put a little tap magic on it this time. See if we can make headway here. Okay, let's put that bracket on now that we've drilled out those holes. We'll put a flat washer and a split washer. On in that order, and then the nut. And we'll do that with the other one as well. Funny that those drill bit, those openings are a little small. Oh well. That's why we have drills. Okay, we're going to tighten this up. So I hooked the mirror up to the bar and tightening it up with these T20 Torx. And if you want, you can rotate this, which I'm going to do, and that's going to give me the view that I really like, that I really want. Okay, I already drilled these holes out again, so they're good to go. Put our bolt. Flat washer. Locking washer. And a nut. Second bolt, same thing. Okay. Now, two of these bars are flat for the front. One is bent for the rear, so keep that in mind and be careful. Be sure you put the one that's angled or bent goes in the back. All right, flat washer, locking washer. Again, we're going against gravity here. Don't drop it. This one needs to be pretty tight. It can still move. Okay, now I've already loosened this up and opened it up, so it's going to be easier to install. There it goes. And again, a T20. Don't have to be crazy tight, but tight. I cracked the other housing, but it'll be all right. Yep, crack this one too. And then I want this like this. This gives me the best view. That's good. Okay. Now we're going to put the rear one on. These were very difficult to drill. I'm not sure why. I think I put the screws through this way on the other ones. We'll do the same. There. Again, flat washer, lock washer, nut. Not being very good here. There we go. Okay. Get it tight. Just about got it. All right, now this is the angled one, or the bent one, because you want that mirror to be somewhat like this. So it can go like that. And then the mirror can go like this back here. Yeah. This two basically allow you to look at the back of the excavator and see what's going on back here. Well, this kit did not come with enough hardware. It needs an extra 8mm set. So it's going to go like this. Yep. I'm just going to get this started. I bumped it up from a 25 to a 30mm bolt. Because this is a squeezing. There it goes. All right, and then this we will position here so we can see through the mirror, look here and look back behind it. So that's how we install the 3 mirrors on an excavator. This is a Bobcat E50, and that's going to give me a lot more peripheral vision. I'll have good side views and rear view, which is important when you're backing up. Very important for safety. You know, you don't want to go over a cliff. You don't want to hit a vehicle or a house or something like that. So if this was useful, please thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thank you.